when we were on the freeway, my mom decided that she was going to jump out of the car. So we were grabbing her arms and crying, screaming. My dad never pulled over. He never got into the emergency lane. He just kept driving.
That's Tasha, that's Steph. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest. We gon' eat a little, prank a little. Our story time is the best. Have you LOL when you click play? No, this ain't no clickbait.
What's up, y'all? It's Tasha, and I'm back with another video. Before I get into the video, I want to ask you guys to please thumbs the video up if you like it, thumbs the video down if you hate it. If you're new here, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the family. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'm doing a solo again, and I'm having boiling crab. So let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so what I have is snow crab, shrimp, corn, and a couple potatoes. I just got a little bit of food because I want to try to eat it all. I don't want to waste nothing. And that's it. I only got 3 potatoes, y'all. So why this one got in it? And I cleaned all them sons of a... Okay. All right, y'all. So this is so good. This is all well, the shrimp isn't from boiling crab, but the everything else is. I'm hungry. I want to eat all my food, and I want to not wipe my mouth. So, Keisha, Miss Diversity 3, if y'all don't know her, go check her out. We love her. She's our 3rd wife, no homo. And she challenged us to do, she challenged a few people. Don't wipe your mouth challenge. We never did it because I have a problem with, actually we just never got around to it, but also, y'all, I used to use a napkin way a lot more than I do now. But let me eat for a minute. Today, y'all, I'm gonna talk about depression because a lot of people have been asking about it. The reason why I've avoided it is because, first of all, we're not experts on anything that we talk about. The advice we give is all our opinion or things that we may have gone through. But it's still our opinion. It's still our opinion. We've gone through it. Because everybody handles stuff differently. And no meat in here, y'all. Okay? Don't come for me. Okay, yes it is. That's why y'all be mad at me. I really be leaving meat in it. I just smush it down, huh? And then keep pushing. No, Tasha. That's not how you eat crab. Okay? Okay. Gotcha. So, I had someone in particular ask me something yesterday. And I just want to help if I can. That's all I'm gonna say. I have no idea if I can, but I'm gonna try. But I'm gonna eat a little bit, you guys. For those that like eating and no talking, it's hard for me, but I'm gonna do it for a minute. Let's call it eating and not talking a lot. Ain't nothing in here, y'all. Y'all, me personally, I've never been through like excuse me, clinical depression or depression that was just out of the blue. I think some people just get depression for I'm not sure what reason. I'm not even sure about that. Me, it was a situational depression. I really think that most depressions are situational, but I could be wrong. Maybe some people are just naturally depressed. That's why I didn't really want to talk about it or give you guys advice about it early, because I mean, I think we've talked about it a little bit before, but I'm not an expert at it, and I don't know if I really had. Well, I'm explaining to you guys what happened, what made me feel like this, and how I overcame it. Now, it's not hard to break, y'all. I'm not that weak. I'm trying to break it and get the meat out. I mean, without breaking the meat. Ow. Y'all, this is a hot mess. I need to do deshell, because this is messing up my flow. I hope Stephanie took that cussing out. And I know I got... Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna make the don't wipe your face challenge, Keisha. All right, so let me start talking about it. Now, this is horrible, y'all. Look at them. I feel like I started to become depressed when I was a teenager. I feel like what caused my depression was memories. And that's what someone told me yesterday. The person I was talking to on Instagram mentioned memories. That's causing his depression. The memories that I was having, I'm gonna share this with you guys because I don't know, maybe some kids are going through this, or people, adults, and I mean like parents, and you can save your child the trauma, I guess. So basically, now I'm basically gonna be talking about my dad. I'm basically putting his business out there, but I don't care. He shouldn't have done it. So pretty much my dad had an anger issue, right? Not just an anger issue, he had some other issues. He took it out on my mom, and he did that in front of us. There was so much more, and there's more that I'm even gonna mention because I don't want to put all our business out there, but I'm just gonna give you guys little examples. When I was 6, he got mad at my sister. Now, me and my sister have different dads. Me and one of my sisters have different dads. Her dad is black, and my dad is, I don't know what he is, but he said that he was Indian. We did the DNA thing, and anyway, who cares what he is? He's not, he got some black in him, but, you know, not a lot, right? So, one day, now my sister is brown skin. He told me to call her darky. When I was 6. Because he was mad at her for something. I don't know what it was. Of course I didn't, because I knew, I guess I knew at that age I knew what it was. Or I knew what he was trying to do. Maybe I didn't know in particular what was happening, but I knew that he was telling me to talk crap about my sister, and it wasn't going down. Another incident, he told my mom, when him and my mom were arguing, that her mother was the N-word, okay? That's one thing. Another thing, he told me that I was not black, when I'm clearly black, okay? He told me I was 2% black. That's not true. So, and that's the small stuff. There was one day when I was about 6, I think, 6 or 7, my mom got upset at my dad because he pushed her into the street and she skinned her knees. He didn't apologize. He didn't go help her up or nothing. He just did that to her. So when we were on our way home, because we were out picking up my sister, who, mind you, didn't want to come home with us. The one who we didn't share a father, she kind of lived with my grandmother pretty much, and my mom was trying to make her come home. She didn't want to come home. Anyway, when we were on the freeway, my mom decided that she was going to jump out of the car while we were on the freeway. She opened the door. Mind you, I was 6. My sister I had an 8-year-old sister, and then my other sister was 14 or 16. While my dad was driving, us 3, and my mom had opened the door. So we were grabbing her arms and crying, screaming, "Mom, please don't, whatever, whatever." Screaming and screaming. My dad never pulled over. He never got into the emergency lane. He just kept driving fast. So in my head, he didn't care. And he would have been fine with her jumping out, because he didn't stop. He didn't slow down, and he didn't do anything. When we got home, my mom comforted me, told me she was sorry for doing it, blah, blah, blah. Okay, another incident. One time my dad abused my mom, and she decided to, she started to punch herself in the face. I think I was about 7 at this time, so it was the same apartment we were in, so I was 7. She started to punch herself in the face. And then she grabbed, I don't think I can say on YouTube, but anyway, she grabbed a sharp object and threatened to hurt herself with it, basically. Bye. I'm not about to mess with you. So she didn't do it, you know. I think she did cut a little, but that was it. So now, actually, this is the last one I'm gonna tell you guys. She took something and got sent to a hospital. They took me with her. I don't know why. This time I was 8, 9, or I don't know how old I was, but I was older than 9. They put her in an observation area with a person that was kind of insane, in like a little, I don't know, see-through area. I could see her. And this guy who was like, you know, crazy, he went up to her and hit her. I don't know why they had her in there with him, but that's just what they did. So, and I could see her, so it was weird that they would do that to a child. But my point in saying that is, I think that's what led to my depression. I always felt bad for my mom. I always hurt for her. And I was always worried about her, you know. As a kid, growing up, my whole life, I was worried about her and her happiness. So, I know y'all mad at me probably for all the meat that I'm probably wasting, but it's okay. So I don't feel like I was ever able to live a regular life as a child, because my constant fear was that I was going to come home from school and something was going to, you know, my mom wasn't going to be there, basically. I felt like she was either going to run away or my father was going to do something to her. I also felt bad because I loved my father, but I also hated him. So I think I felt guilty. It was just a lot of things, you know, that I had to go through as a child that stayed with me. You know, but I think at a certain point, and like I was saying, so I was depressed about it. I was 17 when she finally left him. I don't know if she stayed just so her kids can grow up or what. But that depression didn't go away just because I did feel a little bit better because I knew my mom was safe. But then I wasn't living with my mom, you know. She basically didn't want to raise us anymore. She was done. She was like, I'm done with him. I'm done with y'all. Not like that, but she was just like, she wanted to live her life, and I understood. It was whatever it was. So I never really, wasn't really happy for years. You know, years upon years upon years, and it was because it wasn't my life, you know, that I was really sad about. It was thinking about somebody else. And with depression or situational depression, I feel like you need to target why you're unhappy. My unhappiness was, initially I was worried about my mom. Then it became, wow, my mom doesn't even want to have anything, you know, she didn't want to have anything to do with me, but she's done raising me. She just wants to live her life. After all this time, I finally could live a life with just my mom, but now, you know, she doesn't want us to live with her. So I think I just went through feeling rejected and whatever the case is. But I finally started to tell myself, when somebody does something wrong to you, it's not even you, it's them. Something is wrong with them. My mom did what she did because she was being hurt by my dad. She didn't even really have a chance to grow either. I mean, she got married at 19 and then they got divorced from my other sister's dad, and then she got with my dad. I mean, she never really had a chance to be herself, to grow up on her own, to think about, you know, whatever it is she needed to think about or be whoever she needed to be. So she didn't even know. She probably didn't even know how to raise kids. She probably didn't even know what to do if a man is putting his hands on her. She doesn't know what she's supposed to do. So you can't allow what other people do to you to affect you. That's why I said earlier, this might be for some parents. If your man or even your woman is being abusive, you should leave because your children are being affected. Your children are seeing this, and your children are not, they'll be okay because now I'm okay, but they can be depressed for a long time. Do you think it's just you that's depressed or sad in this relationship? No, your children are seeing this. Your children are worried about you every day. Because I never said anything to my mom, but I thought about her every day. I was sad every day because I was scared that something was going to happen to her, you know? And as much as I loved my dad, I wished she would have left him a long time ago. You know? I wish that she would have spent her good and younger years with somebody who was worth it. Because he wasn't, you know? So anyway, for that, I'll say, if you are depressed, find out why. If it's some stuff from the past, you need to realize that that has nothing to do with you. It's not your fault. And if the situation is still going on, you need to talk to whoever is causing your depression. You need to talk to them, or you need to leave them all the way alone. Some people go way too far when they're depressed, and there's no coming back from doing something to yourself that, you know, you shouldn't be doing. You have to try to, I say, and this is going to sound so cliche or whatever, but I say fake it till you make it. And what I mean by that is you have to make yourself happy. You have to do things that you know someone that's happy would do. And eventually you will become happy. I promise you, because that's what I did. That's what I did. I didn't have no choice but to do that. So I started just doing things, hanging around people and going places, not dealing with negative people, just doing everything I could do that was positive. Talking to God a lot, and it saved me. Okay. You looking nice. Anyway, y'all, I'm done. I already said what I had to say. My face, baby.
I'm looking at the disaster you have created here, and I know I can't wait to edit this.
Oh.
I know I'm gonna love watching this.
Oh, okay. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope I said everything that I wanted to say. Stephanie came out here with this outfit on and just messed up my whole train of thought. So I'm gonna go ahead and go. My face probably looks, I probably like a 3-year-old, but it's all good. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, if you hate it, give it a thumbs down. You guys push the notification bell so you can be reminded of daily uploads, live streams, or premieres. And until next time, baby, tell them.
Only good vibes.
Peace.